Dímelo, mi gente, ¿qué está pasando? Este es el episodio número 18 of The Geek on the Beast. Ish motherfucking get it. Dímelo, mi gente, ¿qué es la que hay? Estamos aquí en un sitio diseñado por el hombre aquí, se llama The Red Zone, baby. Como pueden ver aquí, una camisa de los Falcons. Trash. Pero it is what it is, mi gente. Déjenme saber quién está por ahí, quién no. ¿Quién fue el que dio like o share? Ernesto, gracias por ese like.
Yo, quick shout out.
No, what up? Oh,
yeah. Look, man,
empezamos mal, ¿tú ves?
No, empezamos mal for real. Nah, I'm having a bad 7:02. This some bullshit. You know, I got this to kind of hold me up a little bit, but we have some technical difficulties that we got. We got to get to a point where we hire somebody to do this shit. And the fact that I can't hear myself back is fucking driving me nuts. So, but anyways, we are.
Rise up.
What's going on? Rise up. We're in the Red Zone bar. It's a bar that we have, it's a little thing that we have built. So it has like indoor, outdoor feel. If we can pan, we'll show you, but it ain't all that. We got Biggie making an appearance. It's my guy, Biggie. But yeah, so we're gonna be a little bit on the slow side. You know what I mean? Up until you guys.
Exacto, hasta que ustedes vengan, comenten. Pero nada, quick shout out to the people at Studio 1025, guys at Mellow Room, Empire, Air Sprinting, and Mando Giaski Gaming. Catch me on Facebook and Twitch.
Yo, so Air Sprinting has a new clothing line we have coming out. It's called Religion Loyalty. It's not a shot at religion. People are like, it's not a shot at that. You believe what you believe. I don't really give a fuck what you believe. But it's just to kind of put a little twist.
What up, Sue? We missed you. We have missed you.
How important and how much loyalty is missed, and people don't have it anymore. So, like I said, I am out of it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know.
So, el clothing line no es DNA already. Ya no es DNA.
No. Eso es una compañía en its own.
Oh, so DNA is like
the Born Ready DNA is a company on its own. That's like
a different breed.
It's like a sports.
That's the slogan.
Wear.
A different breed.
Nah, the slogan. that'd be dope though. Now the slogan is Born Ready. It's basically like it's a line that was invented for like specific athletes who have like a certain, you know what I mean? It's more of an empire line.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat, you know what I mean? But without their name on it. But it's just kind of to go with that business, because. Real shit, bro. We're doing we got training. We got baseball, basketball teams, football. We got the podcast. I'm doing air printing. We're selling Monet. So if you bald headed,
why you say it like that though?
I don't know. If you bald headed,
you hesitated a little bit and then went. All right.
Like your beard shit. Like, y'all know, research Monet. If y'all want to buy that shampoo and all that stuff, holla at me.
Mira, Sue says she misses us and Titi Lori's peeping too.
Now, let me ask you this. Because you're the expert. Oh, and by the way, if y'all hear a train, that shit is super dope. If y'all hear dogs barking, even more gangster. So y'all know what type of time we on. When we see the comments, because we're doing things a little bit different.
Yeah.
So when you actually see the comments now,
in here?
It's going to be live. So we're actually answering at the moment that they're seeing them, or are we going to be a little behind?
No, when they write it, we're going to see it right away. We can, if we answer right away, it's going to be like a lag time of 5-10 seconds.
Gotcha.
Que no va a ser ahí al instante, pero lo van a ver rápido. No va a ser como siempre lo hacemos, lo hacemos en el otro sitio.
To like having like the big screen, like, you know what I mean?
Ese es el problema. Ok, les voy a explicar lo que pasó. Yo llego, estábamos conectando todo y cuando conecto todo, nos dimos cuenta que el laptop que estamos usando no tiene HDMI port, so we can put it on a TV, so we can see everything on the TV. So now we're writing on we watching the comments and everything on the cell phone.
Mitch, what up, boy?
Por lo menos
My
yo
guy.
lo estoy viendo en el celular. Él no sé qué está haciendo, pero.
Man, I don't know. So this is what we're gonna do, right? So we gonna start. So we were talking about NBA not doing
the drug test, the weed drug test, right? Porque yo me imagino que van a hacer otra prueba.
Yeah. So as far as I understand, it's gonna be
Porque que tengan
no weed drug test.
Exacto, porque que tengan fucking
What I
esteroides y mierda.
Yeah, what I think is gonna happen is it's gonna be a bunch of high ass motherfuckers on the court, so it's gonna be a little off. So if they can,
You think it's gonna be off?
Yeah, because I don't know, that motherfucker's been playing high forever.
Exacto, eso es lo que yo digo, como que, ¿quién nos dio follow? ¿Quién nos dio follow ahí?
They've been playing.
Let me see. I'll see it on the stream and I'll shout it out real quick because I can watch. This computer is all right. Maverick Jackson, thank you for the follow.
Hey, pon eso grande.
Esto.
Yeah.
Esto
no, el screen completo. Que se vean el de eso completo. Saca los comments de ahí.
¿Tú dices esto?
No, yo digo el
chat box.
No, el stream mismo. Se puede poner like full screen.
You see, esto?
Yeah.
No, I can put it bigger though.
Nah, we good.
I can.
All right, man. Fuck all that.
Viste, ahí,
ahí me gusta. It looks a little bit better.
Ve.
Yeah. I like that. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, we see that.
Tú ves eso.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tú ves eso, porque yo soy ciego bien cabrón. Yo no puedo leer nada de lo que dice ahí.
So anyway, back to the to the drug test. So we were talking about when that came up. We had talked about it during the week, and we said, all right, so what's gonna happen now when like man, your job took that shit off. You know what I mean?
Es que lo que pasa es que yo pienso que if they got there not doing all this shit, so when they got over there, they had to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because on a job, you're expecting it. Like every time siempre que tú vas a hacer algo como que, si es que fumo, qué sé yo, no puedo fumar por tanto tiempo, no puedo hacer esto por tanto tiempo. Pero ellos lo que han hecho por toda su vida es jugar deporte. So, en la fucking high, en la intermedia, ellos hacían de todo eso porque they don't get tested.
So it's just regular for them.
I mean, eso es lo que yo pienso.
They did it when they were tested, because I saw the Up and Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, and they were talking about how, they knew, like, when and where. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had their moments. Like, they knew that don't smoke from this time to this time. But, I mean, we didn't even really a drug like that, though. I don't think so. Like, you know what I mean? If you can function, it don't really matter.
Eso es lo que yo digo. Como que...
There's plenty of executives that are fucking high on cocaine all fucking day and still function just fine. And that's a fact.
Pero lo que yo digo es también como que, si, como te dije, si ellos en la escuela y cuando estaban creciendo, like, they used it and still play basketball at the level that they playing in, probably some people like J.R. Smith and some other players, I think that they drive on that. You get what I'm saying? If they smoke and we play, probably you won't be able to go high to a game. But
so talking about J.R. Smith, I saw this thing that he said he never really drank Henny before, and that he's like the Henny master.
That's bullshit.
You don't believe that? Nah, there's a lot of people that don't drink. Henny's strong, bro. Henny's like
bueno, pero a lo mejor no le gusta por gusto, pero que te diga, yo no bebo eso. Como que, yo nunca he bebido eso. That's bullshit.
I remember we used to drink like MD 2020s and like E and J. Like, I've seen some people like that still drink E and J. I mean, I'll drink it if that's all you got.
Cabrón, tú bebes hasta aceite de gato, eso es lo único que hay.
I mean, if I go to your house and you're talking about
aceite, no tengo más nada, más aceite.
Like,
okay.
All I got is like some fucking spike ragu sauce, like, you know what I mean? That shit going down the pipe, you know what I mean?
Tú eres más retardado.
But yeah, so we started talking about, we started talking about like maybe people here can comment like what job do you have? Do they do like random drug testing? Is random drug test even something that should happen?
Yo nunca.
Like, I think random drug test is bullshit. Because they're not random, and I know that for a fact.
What do you mean
because
they're not
I've
random?
Worked on that side of the
management. You work on the management.
Yeah. I know it's not random.
So they do it because they know somebody is doing something and they want to get rid of them.
Yeah, they use it.
Pero entiendes lo que te digo, ¿verdad? Como que lo hacen como que, si se enteran que 2 o 3 personas lo están haciendo. Si se enteran que, vamos a suponer, hay 3 shifts, like lo que normalmente hay, right? Y tú te enteras que una persona en el primer shift y 2 personas en el segundo y como que 2 personas en el tercero. you say, oh, but let's get rid of them doing this, o solamente lo hacen como que, él lo está usando, lo tenemos que sacar.
They're not that straight up with it. They won't tell you like. They won't tell you like, oh, I think he on it. You gotta be like really cool with like the person like HR and shit like that.
Oh,
but because that can if that gets around and that gets out and somebody can be like, oh, you're picking on me, like, yo, I'm gonna story time. Hit me with a story time. I'm gonna hit you.
A ver si encuentro porque no veo.
And this is gonna be like
Okay, mira aquí.
I guess it's considered dry snitching.
Dry snitching? Why?
Yeah, but I ain't saying no names, so it don't matter. Besides, I don't even talk to this person no more. But there may be some people on this live,
Tekashi,
that may know who I'm talking about, but I doubt it. So anyway,
don't smoke with your coworker, Sesu.
So I remember this chick, right? I remember this chick. She used to come to work all the time with a condom full of piss in between her titties.
What?
And I used to tell her like, yo, like, are you like if you gotta do that, then quit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
¿Por qué?
Because they did random drug tests. And we were at a time when they were like catching everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's like back in like
Pero ella lo tenía, ella siempre lo tenía entre las tetas por si acaso decían,
and it stays kind of warm, or, you know,
random drug test, some shit like that.
Exactly. Because they just pick your name and be like, yo, can I see you for a minute? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pero eso es lo que yo digo, como que eso lo hacen como por persona. Se supone que cojan, like, if there's a random drug test, they pick certain people, or you just grab the whole shift?
No. Well, you got different ones. It depends on the actual job. But most times what they do is they're supposed to be randomly pick your name out of a hat, or like a computer software generates names and it says this. But I've been at jobs where I myself got picked 5 times in a row and didn't get picked again ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I used to know this guy who was working 11 years and only got picked once. You know what I mean? But I got picked like 5 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of different things. But so this chick, so we were going through something because somebody had said something or had snitched or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So she used to do that, and I'd be like, yo, like, if you got to go that far, like, to me, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either got to quit your job or you got to stop doing what you're doing. Because if you're doing that, it's like...
No, porque él pero él necesita el trabajo y quiere seguir fumando.
Damn,
like,
but
si tú quieres,
then you gotta go through it.
That's what I'm saying.
And she was doing it.
Exactly.
And she was doing it.
If you want to keep your job because it's paying your bills and it's giving you some extra money, and you want to smoke or do whatever you want to do, like that's the thing you gotta do.
Nah, and even when I was on the other side, like on the management side, and all this stuff,
but it doesn't supposed to be with a person inside with you.
Nah. That's more jail shit.
Oh,
but it was one of those things where it was just kind of like, because it's random, but it depends on the job. Some jobs just are like super, you know, like strict on that shit. But it's one of those things where it's one of those things where if people are in there, and you're like, I've always been on the management side, you know, for the latter part of my life. So when people were coming in, they've always been cool with me. Like, they've always been honest. Like, yo, I know you ain't, you know, like, I know you fuck with us type shit. So I've always been that type of manager where I can play both sides of the fence. I've always been able to.
Mira, escribió. Ludi says Mike Tyson smoked weed before he fight and threw on 193 in 16 minutes.
He said it. He said,
like, really?
Mike Tyson said he smoked right before the fight.
But they don't test you afterwards? Like, right before and right after?
But this was an exhibition. This was some bullshit that they did. This is not like a legit fucking boxing match.
Pero eso fue, tú dices ahora.
Ahora. This was like a couple days
esa fue
ago.
esta pelea. Yo pensé.
The one with Roy Jones.
Oh,
and he admitted it like, oh, yeah, I was high like a motherfucker.
Oh, I thought you were...
He said, I smoked right before the fight.
I thought she was saying, like...
Back in the days?
Like,
so I'm pretty sure he did.
But they don't supposed to test you, like, right after the fight. Like, days before...
And days after?
No.
Maybe not for weed, though.
No. They supposed... Por lo menos hasta que yo tengo entendido, te testean, like, weeks before the fight. Before the fight, the day of the fight, and then after the fight. The day after the fight.
Yeah. I don't know. It could... I mean... Like I said, I mean, certain jobs...
Lo que yo digo es que hay trucos. Ellos deben de saber que esos trucos para anabólicos, para steroids, para todo eso. Ellos deben de saber.
Didn't that dude from the... Damn, what's his fucking name? I forgot his name. The dude from the Texans, from the football team, said he was dealing with a doctor or whatever, and he ended up getting suspended and fucking...
Porque le estaba dando una de estos que le dan... Eso es lo que yo digo. Si tú eres un deportista, ¿cómo
But
tú
even
vas
like protein shakes can have something that can fucking come up positive on
All right, pero let me ask you this: if you, all right,
John Jones too, yeah, John Jones.
Oh
too.
yeah, that nigga. Like if you're playing
Black
football, black shit. If you're playing football, right? Since you're in fucking elementary school, and then you coming up, you start taking some shit because you're in school, blah blah blah, and then in high school, you try some shit. Let's say un pana te dijo, pruébate esto, que esto te va a bulk up, blah blah blah. Tú lo pruebas y it's fine porque a ti no te están testeando. You go to college, and in college they tell you, you cannot take this, you cannot take this, you cannot take this. Como tú, como persona, if somebody's gonna come to you and say, you should try this, without knowing what it is, why would you take it? You get what I'm saying? Si lo que estás haciendo hasta ahora te está funcionando, ¿por qué vas a intentarle hacer?
I've always kind of had that feeling. I've always said, like, if you're a professional athlete, you know what time it is. You are not just gonna take something without asking because you know it can jeopardize you. You know what I'm saying?
Pero lo que yo
like
digo
if it's
es,
something new, you're not gonna be like, oh, my doctor said it was okay, because you know that's not gonna hold up when you get suspended. You're not gonna be able to say, my doctor didn't know. So as a professional athlete, I would think that you as a professional athlete, you're gonna say, yo, hold up. Let me check that shit.
Exacto.
Like,
eso es lo que yo digo.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but if I fuck around and get suspended and I say that you gave it to me, that's not gonna stop my suspension. You know
Exacto. No va a parar tu suspensión y a lo mejor tú eres un pelabicho que nadie sabe quién tú eres tampoco, ¿entiendes?
Yeah, but John Jones was doing mad shit, right? John Jones had like mad shit, like he was all over the place.
I mean,
I don't follow UFC, so I really don't know that. Like UFC, I don't know shit about.
Él testió positive 2 times for a title fight. He did a hit and run. He was drunk as shit.
Yeah, nigga, wow.
Pero eso es lo que yo digo, como que si ellos son personas. Yeah. And if you're not fighting, you should be able to drink. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, but good point. So I got a friend, real good friend of mine, who's a truck driver, right? He's been a truck driver for a long time, and me and him used to hang and used to chill or whatever. And he would tell me, because one thing I disagree with, like, so for example, if he's driving his truck, obviously you need a CDL license. Yeah. It's a special license you need to be able to do this job, right? But what they don't do is they don't give you like a separate license, right? So your regular driver's license is endorsed as a CDL license. So when you get pulled over, it says CDL, just like a motorcycle, right? Like they do it as an endorsement on your license.
Pero él no tenía una licencia regular.
No. I mean, he does. But his regular driver's license
tenía lo de CDL.
Which is the point I'm trying to get to. So basically what happens is, because your regular driver's license is endorsed as whatever it is, had he got popped for a DUI, he could lose his livelihood. So he can never be a truck driver again, possibly.
Exacto.
Which I think is unfair. Because what you do in your personal life should not invade your...
But
now, I get it. People have gotten fired for social media posts. People have gotten you know what I'm saying? So one thing I've never done, and I've had coworkers, that have been like get tight with me, like, yo, you mad cool at work, like whatever. But you can't use my social media. Like my social media is mine. Like even.
Sí, como que no añadir gente del trabajo a tus cosas personales.
Like even now that I'm doing my own business and doing my own thing, I keep it completely separate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sí.
Like my business page is my business page. My business phone number is my business phone number. I don't mix them because my social media is wild sometimes. You know what I mean? And I don't. And my social media, I do what I live as. I do whatever the fuck I want on there.
Exacto.
You know what I mean? And it shouldn't invade my livelihood and how I make money, because those two don't go together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Pero lo que yo digo es, en cuestión de eso de la licencia.
But that's unfair, though. That's unfair because you technically.
You think the license thing you're saying?
Yeah, it's unfair because it's not right, because I'm actually going to lose this job because of that.
Pero acuérdate que tú vas you're going to get your points to your license. It's not to the fucking endorsement.
No, because. So, for example, like
Tú se supone que sea un conductor responsible.
Exactly.
Because that's what you do.
At all times. So even if you're driving your personal car, if you get popped.
So if you get a DUI and your license is suspended, you cannot do your job?
No, you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you can't.
But that's good though.
No, because what if he doesn't drink at work?
That doesn't mean anything. You shouldn't be drinking at the first place while you're driving. it's like a punishment.
I agree.
It's like a punishment that goes hand in hand. No estoy diciendo que es fair or unfair.
I just don't think you should lose. I don't think you should lose your livelihood based on a mistake you make on your personal time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what, because now you're judging me on my personal time and work. And this is my thing, right? You're talking to a person who I have like. Pero like no, if I can start my
pero ese es el problema, que no lo hacen con ese purpose.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Like if I can start a charity or like a foundation, like no bullshit. My foundation would be people getting judged, like at work, because you got. Okay, hold on. Let me break this down. if you're a waiter, and you have a tattoo that says murder on your neck, like across your throat,
no, you're not gonna get hired.
Yeah, that's OD. But I've been at work. People will look at me and be like.
¿Tú tienes tatuaje?
Like, they won't say it because people treat me a little bit different for whatever the reason is.
¿En serio?
My daughter says I'm scary. I don't believe that. I think I'm the coolest motherfucker in the world, but don't fuck with me.
No, you're not. If they meet you for the first time, you're serious as fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, las personas que te conocen van a decir, no, loco, tú eres a fuego. Pero si tú estás conociendo o hablando con alguien por primera vez, tú eres serio.
Yeah, I just think like what Karen is talking about.
Tú no te ves como que encabronado. Yeah. No solamente es que tú eres una persona, te ves seco, como que nada te va a hacer gracia.
Yeah, like the thing with me is you got to get past this outer exterior. I'm a fucking teddy bear, you know what I mean?
Tú eres como abuelo George, cabrón.
But you know,
tú eres como abuelo George.
Yo, talking to hold on, switch up.
Tú eres como abuelo George.
Tú te ves,
tú te ves tan. Es que tú te ves.
My mom says.
Yeah,
my mom says, are you my son or my father?
Tú te ves tan seco en la cara cuando tú vas por ahí caminando. Y todo eso, que la gente ni te quiere mirar porque te dicen, está aborrecido, cabrón.
Yo, so check this out, right? So you fucked me up last episode. You fucked me up last episode because
estábamos hablando.
Karen said, nigga, you are scary if they don't know you.
That's what I'm saying. Dímelo, Alexander, que está pasando.
Nah, because I don't like being played with. Like, don't play with me. I don't like wasting my
okay,
time.
Being
like,
okay.
For example, like,
okay,
like,
sí,
hold on,
okay,
listen.
pero una cosa es que tú te veas intimidante.
Yeah.
Y otra cosa es que no jodan contigo.
Yeah. So
son cosas totalmente diferentes. Tú te quedas serio y tú para que no se te acerque nadie.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't like the fake smile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't like.
Okay, pero vamos a asumir si tú estás caminando y tú ves a alguien que it trips over o algo así.
Nah, I'm minding my own business.
Exacto, eso es lo que yo digo. Yo me voy a reír.
No, so I've been with no bullshit. I've been with my dad. Me and my dad were on Pleasant Hill in Kissimmee. And there was a fucking accident, like 2 cars in front of us, like fucking pickup truck got smashed, right? Yo, I swear to God, people are gonna start thinking now you got me thinking about all my story times.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna think I'm really lying. Like, this is real shit. Like, I'm speaking real shit that I've been through.
Mira, eso es lo que estaba diciendo. Cabrón, tú tienes historia. You got stories for fucking everything, bro.
Stories.
Like,
it's true,
everything.
But I ain't bullshit. My shit real. So, my dad.
Cap.
Yo, cap, right? So,
ahora cada vez que termina un story time dice cap.
Yeah, cap. Guess what? Cap. So I was driving. My dad's in the passenger, and we see this fucking car. And if he's in here, he should remember. I think this fucking car comes across and banks a pickup truck, and banks it so hard, bro.
Yeah.
The battery from the car went up in the air, and you can see the battery, the fucking car battery. How heavy is that? That's how hard it hit the fucking car. The car went over like a little, like a little fucking sidewalk. And my dad jumps out like he's fucking Batman. Like, what the? I'm just sitting in the car like, nigga, that ain't my problem.
Exacto.
And not because I'm not saying that I hope something happened to him. I hope they're okay. But I just don't trust what happens afterwards. Right? You fuck around and call 911. They're gonna make you the suspect first.
No, not just a suspect, but they're gonna make you say a statement. Stay over there with them.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't giving a nigga CPR. That's what 911 is for. That ain't what I do. Unless it's like my son or my kids. I'll give you the Heimlich. If I can't fucking pop that shit out your goddamn stomach.
De lo que dice Karen, que tú tienes un fake smile, sí.
Nah, but check this out. So I've never been, like, for example, like, let's say you invite me to dinner, right?
Yeah.
I'm the person that's always gonna ask who gonna be there. Matter of fact, it's our own family.
Yeah.
Our own family.
That just happened the other day.
We're having a really small get together, due to COVID and all that. Because Christmas is usually like a big thing for us.
Yeah,
Christmas Day, we get busy.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We have like we've been having a kickball game for like 3 or 4 years, maybe give or take.
I said two times,
2-3 years, something like that. So we've been, we have like an annual kickball game, and we get busy with it, right? Like we'll do like theme shit, like you gotta wear pajamas or like ugly sweaters, whatever the case may be. So we're doing a little something small, but normally we do it at my mom's crib. We switching it, we doing it at my cousin's crib. Like mind you, me and my cousin super cool, love her to death. You know what I mean? It's all love, but I don't like going to people's houses. Right? Me going to my mom's house.
Espérate. Going to people's houses cuando hay más personas or going to people's houses, period?
Nah, period.
Oh,
to be honest, just period. So,
like, you feel uncomfortable or you just feel like you... Porque yo a veces me siento cuando yo voy a casa de alguien, like, a casa de Yaji, I don't mind porque yo me recorto ahí. So, you get what I'm saying?
No, you guys have a relationship. Like,
exacto.
Like where my brother go, it's a relationship.
Exacto.
Like, when I go to your crib, it's a it's whatever. Like, even when we did this podcast, niggas didn't even think that, like, damn, Jose Armandito, because they don't... Because I'm always like an outsider.
Yeah.
So, I got people hitting me now like, bro, you doing a video podcast? Like, nigga, like, you put your face on a video? And I'm like, yo.
People that really know you.
That's what I'm saying. People that really know me, like, nigga, you like I can see your face, nigga? Like I can see what you look like. And I'm like, yeah, bro. I said, fuck it and let's ride with it. You know what I mean? Half the time I was fucking bent.
Yeah.
But, now I can do it sober because now I'm alright with it. But what the fuck was I saying? So going to people's houses. So, for example, like, so I sent on our group chat, I sent a message saying who's gonna be, right? Because to be honest,
is it gonna be just us?
Yeah, because to be honest, I'm already going to a place where I don't feel my own comfort. It's my own anxiety.
Yeah.
It's not nothing they did to me. It's my own anxiety where I'm like,
me quiero ir.
Like, I already gotta get past.
Después que te des 4-5 palos que estemos nosotros.
Exactly.
Pero por primera vez, you feel uncomfortable.
And that's always my problem.
Yeah.
I'm always like, nah, I don't want to go to that restaurant. Nah, I don't want to do that.
Really?
And then I go there. And
really? No, for real. It happens with restaurants as well?
With everything. Like,
why?
If it's not something that I know.
Pero con un restaurante.
Yeah, everything.
Like, if you want to eat ribs and you see a smokehouse, you don't stop because you don't know how the place is?
Yeah, it's just.
No, that's bullshit, bro.
I know.
I want the ribs.
No, it is.
Fuck it.
It is. But I know that this place I've been to got ribs. So I already got past the bullshit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So I know I can go, all right, fuck it. Yo, we're going to eat some wings. Oh, they got this new spot. I'm cool on that because I know this spot.
Let's go to Hooters.
Because I know this spot.
Let's go to Hooters.
So that's always been me. It's probably my own anxiety, whatever the case may be. But it's one of those things where it's like, so I sent the message like, yo,
vamos a hacer nosotros nada más.
Like who's gonna be up in there? And I hate doing that, but at least me doing that shows I want to be there. It's just you know what I mean?
Que no te gusta interaccionar con
Had she answered me back and said, nah, I got a couple of my homies coming by, I would have said, all right, cool, I'm gonna pass. No disrespect to nobody because this is weird. This is the weird shit. I know for a fact that once I get there and have
you're gonna have a good time.
Tequila, I'm gonna be talking to the people that I
didn't want to meet. Like, you didn't want to meet.
Exactly. Yo, I've been to clubs, bro. I've been to clubs like we're so looking for me, and I'm over there dancing with like fucking other tables, something that's completely out of the norm.
Like in the cruises, how you feel about cruises though?
No, I fucking love cruises, but
that's what I'm saying.
7 days though.
No, but you get on cruise sober, ¿no?
Yeah, well, I do.
Pero entiende lo que te digo. Tú llegas al crucero normal y cuando llegas a la barra, you don't always get to the same cruise with the same bartenders.
No, and it's crazy, but at this point, because I've done it a lot of times to a certain extent, because I've done it so much, I'm already comfortable, so I know how to move.
Yeah, más que viajar.
No, I've been. I can't front. It's honesty, but it's one of those things where now. But I'll tell you this: you know how long it took me to get on one cruise?
Really,
bro? My boy Randy went on a cruise and was like, "Yo,
I never been to."
They were like, "Yo, you gotta check it out." My answer was the same all the time. For what, nigga? I get to travel. I travel all the time. So I just hop on a plane and go where I want to go. What the fuck is the point? I ain't trying to be stuck on a boat. That was my answer every fucking time. I ain't trying to be stuck on a boat. What's the point when I can fly to New York and have a good time and blah, 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 right? And because what I get, my kick about the cruise is where the places that we go.
Okay.
I like getting off the boat. There's people that don't like getting off the boat.
Eso es lo que yo digo. A mí, yo soy una persona que a mí no me gusta sightseeing.
Yeah.
So I won't.
I'm different.
A ti te gusta sightseeing? Like,
in a new place, yes. Not gonna go drive downtown Orlando. I know what it look like.
No.
But yeah, but in a situation like that, I get a kick out of going to that new place. You know what I'm saying? So just to tell you, so my boy went to the Bahamas
Yeah.
He comes back and he's like, yo, it was raining. We couldn't really get off the boat much, but we had a blast. It was love. We had a good time. All right, word. Then my parents went.
But what do you do in the boat though?
I'm gonna tell you right now. So my parents go. My parents come back and they're like, yo, you gotta check it out. Nah, fuck that. I ain't trying to be stuck on a boat. Fuck all that shit. So me and Griselle say, fuck it. We were living in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
And we're like, fuck it. Let's just fucking take a little weekend joint.
Yeah.
So me and her did a 3-day one. And I slept the whole time. No bullshit. Bro, I'm going to tell you. So we got on the boat around 1 p.m.
All right.
By 2, the boat leaves at 4. By
Okay.
2:30, I got 2 pictures of this Thirsty Frog beer. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just me and her. Like, I'm not talking. You know, it's just me and her. So,
Sí, ustedes dos
we're
nada
not
más.
talking to nobody. The kids didn't go. It was just us two.
Exacto.
The boat leaves at 4.
Dormir, chingar y comer.
Yeah. I missed one of those.
Oh.
So the boat leaves at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We're leaving out of Miami, so it's fucking beautiful. So we go upstairs and we're like, oh my god, look at, because I'm a sucker for like skylines. I'm a sucker for view. Air's Printing got Puerto Rico skyline shirts. We got Atlanta skyline shirts. We got New York.
De los observatorios nuevos que se jodió.
Promo.
De los observatorios que se jodió.
Oh man, word. So we go upstairs 4 o'clock, and that's why I remember the times.
Okay.
So I'm fucking hammered, nigga. I'm just fucking drinking. I'm drinking out the picture, my nigga, because I'm like excited, like fucking.
Sí, me voy, like, que se joda, en vacaciones, que se joda.
There's a fucking different vacation, you know what I mean? So I remember we had dinner reservations for 6:30.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm about to go in the room and tear this ass up one time. Nigga, I go in the room and I was like, what you trying to do, shorty? Nigga, we slept and woke up in Bahamas. We didn't go eat. Nothing. Woke up in Bahamas, so we're like, what the
cansancio viejo.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. The
descansar.
Yo, the best sleep I ever had. That wasn't even my intentions. Fucking knocked out. So it was only a 3-day cruise. So now we got on the boat at 1.
Okay.
We went to sleep at 6.
Okay.
Wake up at 8 a.m.
The next day.
And we're in the Bahamas.
Okay.
So then we're gonna be in Bahamas overnight.
Okay.
So we get out, we rented mopeds, we had a good time. We went in the hood. I got kicked out of the hood because they were like, yo, you shouldn't be out here. I was like, oh, I didn't know where I was. I'm like, my bad, you know what I mean? So they made us turn, the dude's like, yo, I suggest you turn around. That's like, whatever. So we turn around, whatever. We did the moped, then we get back on the boat. Fucking fell asleep again.
Estás cansado de lo que hiciste durante el día.
Woke up and fucking back in Miami. So we didn't enjoy it. But you can say, right, we slept.
I mean, descansaron.
But
you took a break.
Ever since then,
that's what happened.
That year we took 3 cruises. That year. 3 that year we took. And ever since then we took one every year with about a year or 2 in between.
Okay.
And we've probably been on about 8 cruises. Best fucking vacations I've ever had. I won't trade it for the world. Best. But and I was a big skeptic, but again, real quick, it goes back to what I was saying. I hate this shit in the beginning. I have a few drinks or I have a good time.
Yeah.
That's my spot. And then I go to that spot. It's like if you buy a shirt and it fits right, and that's when you wear that shit for like a week.
This is my shirt. No, pero lo que yo digo en ese caso es like you like to drink, right?
Work, Cameron. That fucking cruise are amazing. Oh, and I buy the
you
liquor
like to
package.
drink, okay,
but
you like to drink.
I damn sure do.
I don't. ¿Qué yo voy a hacer en un crucero? Comer every single fucking day. So why would I go?
Now I will say this, knowing you,
tú sabes que a mí no me, primero que nada, a mí no me gusta salir mucho. Yo prefiero quedarme en mi apartamento.
The good thing about the cruise though is that you feel like you're in a hotel.
All right.
So at no point do you feel like you're
the question is, what can you do in the boat?
So
other than going to a pool, because I don't like pools.
Yeah, I don't use the pool much, to be honest.
All right, but what do? You just go to the bar and drink all day?
A lot of cruises that I've been on, all kind of simultaneous, like they all kind of have the same thing. So you got, obviously you got your bars.
Yeah.
So
buffets and blah blah blah.
They all got a sports bar, and the sports bar, it's like then they all got a club.
Okay.
They all got like a comedy show. They all got like Vegas style shows, like like the big productions. And then you have a lot of like activities during the day. They got bingo, they got this, they got like salsa dancing, they got so they try to keep it. So like every morning you wake up to like a schedule. And it says like, okay.
Sí, a las 7 va a haber bingo.
Yeah,
a
like
las 10 va a haber esto.
Exactly, like 7 a.m. on this part of the boat, you have this. 8 a.m. this. I'm knowing you, I don't know if you would have fun unless you go with people that you really fuck with.
Exacto, eso es lo que yo digo.
I've always said this. I don't have a problem partying at McDonald's because it's about the company you keep, right? Like,
lo que digo es que
like
si
if
vamos,
the Yakis hook up, we can be in a parking lot at Walmart and we're gonna have a good time. So imagine us on a cruise when you have a chance to do a bunch of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking company's going up.
See, they have casinos.
Yeah, they got casino.
Yeah, they're going up.
No, they got. I mean, if.
I don't know why.
No. This shit is coming up. Damn, my shit just. I can't read all of those.
No, just do it like this.
So, man, fuck it. I'll let you read the comments and just get with me. So on the cruises specifically, how the fuck did we go from drug tests to cruises? So.
This is the whole point of this shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, yo sé que no sé te dejo donde sea un día. I'm gonna set up everything, but on my phone, and take a long drive, like to Miami.
And just, you don't want them problems, nigga. We gonna be chilling in there. Yo, matter of fact, if I go to the party, which up to right now I am going, we should just fucking like put that shit on live and let it rock. Yeah, but anyway, so the cruises, bro, like I've always said,
that's what I'm saying, Karen. I don't have like casino. A mí no me llama la atención.
I'm not a big gambler, but I will tell you this, and take it from me because I said the same thing. When you're there, it feels different because you really feel like you're on vacation. Like you really do things that you normally wouldn't do. Like there's people like I get a kick out of watching the fucking hairy chest competition. Like it's stupid. But seeing the guys
hairy chest competition?
Yeah, so they do a bunch of shit. So they do this hairy chest competition where they pick people from the audience so you get to join.
I won't enjoy that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's stupid to me.
It is stupid. But you know what, when you're not a drinker, so it's a little bit different.
Exacto.
But like what we do is we get a nice little we find a spot, we play brica, we play dominoes. So while the things are happening, we're doing that. But it's a little bit different because in the back of your mind, you always know you're on vacation. So it's like it's a different vibe. So I don't give a fuck if you work hard or if you don't got.
Yo prefiero.
Now, I'm home all fucking day, bro.
Okay, but I prefer to go like to a place like 3 days, and do everything I can on those 3 days and come back even exhausted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No me importa virar más cansado. Es simplemente hacer lo que yo quiero hacer.
Yeah.
Like on a boat, yo pienso que después de 3, 4, si cojo uno de 5 días, por ejemplo.
Yeah.
Yo pienso que después del tercero it's gonna be the same shit for me.
Now don't get it twisted. I've had that feeling. I've been on cruises that are 7, 8 days, and after the fourth,
you see,
and after the fourth,
loco, yo voy a Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but I've told my parents
a week or some shit, and on the 4th day I want to come back.
No, but I've been to cruises with my parents a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like technically that's like our vacation thing. Like we've done it like almost every year where we go as a family, and it's one of those things, man. Where I remember my dad was like, "Yo, I want to go on a 14-day." I'm like, "Fuck no, nope,
not gonna happen."
But I remember when I went on the 4th day and he told me let's go on a 7th day, and I was like, hell no. And when I went on the 7th day, on the 6th day, I'm like, hell, we gotta go home tomorrow. You know what I mean? So,
pero porque estás borracho todo el día.
And I get the liquor package.
That's what I'm saying.
I literally drink
the whole day. That's what I'm saying.
Like my dad be looking at me
tú pierdes la noción del tiempo.
And mind you, I'm drinking Hennessy, I'm drinking Cavassier, I'm drinking Johnny Walker.
You lose track of time doing that shit, and when you come to your senses again, it's already the 6th day.
Yeah, no, it's true. It does go by pretty quick, but in reality, overall, if you have to like base everything overall, and I'm speaking for somebody that. Like, I've woken up on a Saturday and said, yo, Grisel, let's go to New York today. And we have literally flown to New York on a Saturday afternoon and came back on a Sunday morning.
Okay.
Like, so you're talking to somebody that has done that before. That has the availability of being able to jump in and go, oh, you know what? I know. Ooh, y'all hear the train? I love the train, bro. That shit, I love it. I love it. So, that's the best thing about being out here.
Oh, see.
When the train comes by, like, it gets me excited. I'll be like, damn, because I feel like I'm in the city. I love that shit. So,
and you don't like downtown Orlando?
So if y'all don't hear me, the train coming by. I love that.
No, pero se va a escuchar, te va a escuchar.
But in reality, I fucking love it. Like, the cruise thing, once I got into it and I felt comfortable, bro,
Best vacations for you?
Best vacation ever. Like being able to get on a flight and go to New York and come back. Yo, I used to go to Philadelphia to get a haircut. No bullshit. I used to when I lived in Atlanta, I lived right on I lived in Midtown. I used to literally go across the street, hop on the train take me to the airport. I catch a 7 a.m. flight, go to Philly, catch a cab or somebody to come scoop me, go up to like my parent, like where my dad grew up and stuff like that. And I got a good friend of mine who lives out there. And I would go to this barbershop, get a haircut, eat lunch, and then cop back on a 6 p.m. flight. Like on one day. You know what I'm saying? So being able
Ojalá yo pudiera hacer eso.
Right? But being able to do those things, I was kind of like, what's the word? Desensitized? I can't think of the word. Cuando uno como ya que
le pierdes el amor, le pierdes el cariño.
Like
after
whatever.
You doing it for a while, it's like
this is regular for me. Like this ain't no shit. Like like me and Guasol used to meet at the airport and be like, all right, where you want to go? Oh, you want to eat? You want to eat you want to eat some pizza? Oh, let's go to New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we really did those things.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like
hacerlo como normal.
Yeah. So now it's kind of like going on those cruises. Like it's a real vacation. Like it's like nobody's fighting, nobody's mad, nobody's upset. Like I'm gonna tell you, we went to.
Este cabrón está emocionado aquí.
Yo, because we missed it because of COVID. Because of COVID, we can't do shit. So we went on a fucking cruise. Falcons were playing. I remember it was me and Guasol alone.
Okay.
And we asked, the bar was fucking full of people. And Falcon fans is not really something that you see all the time. So I'm sitting there, and me and Guasol got one fucking bar stool, and we're sharing it. So like she's sitting on my lap type shit, and we're like, yo, my man, can we get this little TV right here? Put the Falcons game on for me. Boom, he hooks me up with a little fucking ass TV, and me and Guasol just watching it, no, on mute. You know what I mean? Couple cruises later, Falcons playing Miami. Bro, we walk into the bar, and it's just me, my mom, my dad, it was me and my dad by ourselves, and Guasol and my mom came by later, and we're peeping like this. Bro, a swarm of Falcon fans. It was a family reunion from Atlanta. Bro, like 20-25 Falcon fans. So they put the Falcons game in a big screen in the middle. I'm fucking like, yo, let me get another white Henny. And we're sitting up there, fucking we lost, obviously.
Normal.
Yeah. But fucking time
Pero
of
la
my
pasaron
life, bro.
cabrón.
Time of my life.
Estaban ganando y perdieron.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Usual.
Another time, we had the Thursday night game against the Ravens.
Okay.
So we watched it on the upper deck, sitting on a beach chair on the big screen outside. So mind you, we're on a boat. We're in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Se quedaron de qué se quedaron? Viernes a viernes.
No, we went. This one was a Monday to Monday, I believe, or Thursday to Monday.
And you watched 2 games?
No. That's two different cruises.
Two different cruises. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So this Thursday night, this was a Thursday night game, and we actually watched it. Get out of here. So we watched it on a Thursday night game, and it was outside on the big. So mind you, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
It's dark as fuck because it's nighttime.
Exacto.
And all you see is the fucking TV lights. And we're like literally like eating popcorn, laying on a beach chair on the upper deck, out in the fucking stars, watching the Falcons game, bro. Fuck, I'm on a cruise. I don't give a fuck. If they tell me the only way you can get on a cruise is if you take the vaccine, I'm taking the vaccine.
You're not taking it right now?
Nah, I ain't taking it right now.
What if they say you got to take it like?
No, that's what's gonna happen. So I thought we would have an episode about this.
¿Tú crees que para ir a crucero y viajar te van a pedir el vaccine? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I don't think it's going to be that
They're going to make it mandatory for you to be able to work, for you to be able to take your kids to school, for you to be able to get on a flight, for you to be able to get on a
Probably school and work, I can understand it. But to fly and go on cruises,
I think
it's kind of hard.
Because the thing is that, remember, they can't tell you to take it. The way our government is set up, they can't make you take it. But what they'll do is
te van a restringir tanto.
They'll make those companies.
Exacto, te van a restringir tanto que okay, I have no choice.
Yeah, like, oh, you want to buy a shirt from Ep.18? Nigga, take a vaccine. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they're gonna force it on you to a certain extent because just like now, you gotta have a certain amount of shots before the kids go to school.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's gonna happen.
Eso es lo que yo pienso que va a ser. Va a ser como una vacuna que uno va a tener que usar como todas las demás.
But the fucked up thing is this, right? The fucked up thing is, how do you
Yo, Grisel me cagó bien cabrón.
Oh.
Grisel se acaba de parar ahí. Y lo único que yo vi fue ella moviéndose para atrás otra vez. What the fuck?
The fucking, like, what they're gonna do, like, I think Obama, Bush, and Clinton said that they would take it on air. And I saw this thing that said, what do
you mean taking it on air? Like,
take the vaccine? No, take the vaccine on, like, live TV.
Oh.
To prove that it's safe. And
that doesn't mean shit.
That doesn't mean shit, because what if it's just like water and like saline going in there?
Exactly.
So that's one. The other thing I saw was, how do you have the flu that exists can't come up with a fucking vaccine? And again, I'm going to prefix this by saying...
No, porque a ti te vacunan para eso. Lo que pasa es que your
but what about
defense
cancer and HIV? You can't come up with a vaccine. And there may be listen, let me say this before you say anything. There may be an extremely suitable answer as to why, right? Maybe HIV and cancer are just a different type of disease.
A lo mejor, no, yo pienso que eso ya es.
But how do you not come up with one for them? But also,
no, I think there is one.
In 6 months, you gotta.
I think there is one for cancer and for HIV. Pero yo pienso que ellos prefieren decirle a las personas, no hay cura, tengan cuidado, blah, blah, blah. Just for the reason that they will make more money.
It's big business.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this: when I got sick,
porque mira Magic Johnson. Yeah. Like,
but when
he had HIV and suddenly he didn't.
When I got sick, I went to the hospital like 3 times in 5 days, and I went to 2 different hospitals in those 3 times.
Okay.
And they would prescribe me something different.
In each hospital?
Huh?
En todos los hospitales a ti te ofrecieron una medicina diferente.
Yeah, it was a different medicine. And my thought, which has always been, I've always said it's big business around, so I'm a believer of that. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I have a belief in that. And
pero a ti no te gustaba ver eso ahora. A ti no te gustaba ver eso de conspiracies and shit.
I mean,
it doesn't intrigue you, like
it's intriguing, but it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't change my mind.
Oh, okay.
Because one thing I do agree with is big business. Like every big business, like I've always felt like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, all report to one bank. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You really think so?
Yeah, like they're not individual franchises.
Okay.
Like they all, there's one big bank, and everybody has to answer to that, right? That's my belief in sorts. I don't know how to express it, but that's my belief. And then I have a situation where it's like hospitals, for example, get funded by, so just think of an athlete, right?
Okay.
Just think of an athlete. So an athlete, I'm Nike, and I go, bro, I'm gonna give you $20,000, right?
If you wear Nikes.
If you say Nike's the shit, and Adidas comes in and says, I'm gonna give you $30,000. If you say Adidas is the shit, what you gonna say? Adidas is the shit, right? Maybe not everybody, but these hospitals get funded this way. So if these hospitals get funded that way, then it's gonna be a situation where
it's a better. Yeah, something is gonna work better, but you're gonna prescribe the thing that is making you money.
You're gonna prescribe the one that gets money back to you.
Yeah, because, Hey, I get what you're saying.
If you get 100 patients to take this medicine, now mind you, I'm not saying that you come in with a coil and they give you cancer medicine. I'm saying cold medicine.
No, a lo mejor. Hay diferentes medicine para eso.
I'm gonna prescribe this medicine
because this is the one that I'm getting money from.
I'm gonna prescribe this medicine, and then
it makes sense.
That hospital's gonna get funded.
Y hace sentido lo que estás diciendo.
I'm not a big medicine guy, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y hace sentido. Pero en eso del cáncer y el HIV, qué sé yo pienso que yo.
That's what they told me in Tito, that this when I went, sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
When I went, they thought I had COVID, so I got tested for COVID like 3 times in like 7 days. All came back negative, and my antibodies came back negative, right, after some blood work, because I got really sick. I had all the symptoms of sorts. And they tested me for flu A and flu B and told me that there's like fucking hundreds of strands of flu that they only got like 5 or 6 that they actually test for.
Exacto, por eso te digo que a lo mejor
now COVID's like the hot shit. So.
Que a lo mejor a ti te dan a lo mejor a ti te da algo que a lo mejor no existe la cura, pero puede algo que treat it.
Yeah, bro, I had doctors tell me, I understand it's coming back negative, but I think you have COVID.
But how that works, though?
That's my point. It's like, my nigga, it's fucking negative, nigga. Like, I took 3 tests in 7 days. All came back negative.
Pero se supone que eso funcione, right?
So it's fucking...
Hicieron el de la nariz.
No, I did. So, yeah. Yeah, fucking 3 times. And then I did a blood work one that was to show if I ever had COVID, and they came back negative.
También. So if you never had it,
that means I never had it. So it was like I just had some type of flu. I had some type of viral infection, but I was taking medicine that was not treating it.
Porque a lo mejor, I don't know, probably was something different.
That's what I'm saying.
Pero lo que yo digo es que eso depende. Pero eso es lo que yo digo, que a lo mejor es que como todo el mundo son los anticuerpos que uno crea. Eso es lo que yo digo, como que a lo mejor COVID te da y a lo mejor tú no sabes que te dio y a lo mejor tú no sabes que lo tienes, pero el simple mero hecho que no te dieron la sistema porque tus anticuerpos están tan altos. You get what I'm saying?
No, Cameron, but I'm talking about I had 3 different doctors because I went to the hospital 3 times in 5 days. I had 3 different doctors tell me, damn, man, like, you don't have COVID, but
I think it's
COVID. Yo, they went as far as to test me for hepatitis. No bullshit.
Yeah.
And everything came back negative. It's like,
what the fuck do you have?
They never told me what I had. But all they did was you had a viral infection. And yo, no bullshit. Like I said, the 8th or 9th day, one day to the next, my fever went away. Now, mind you, I was taking medicine all the time. And every time I took medicine, my fever wouldn't go down.
Pues a nosotros tres, cuando nosotros nos fuimos en vacation this year, at the beginning of this year, it happened to us. We came back from Puerto Rico, and I always take the next day off so I can rest at home.
Yeah.
So when I came back that day, I had a mad fever that night, and the other night when I woke up, everything was cool.
So I'll tell you, matter of fact, hit me with a story time. Can you hit me with a story time?
Let me see if I can.
Hook me up with a story time.
Let me see if I can find it over here.
We just fucking do it.
Here.
Story time. So I'm gonna give you 2 stories that have to do the same.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I got 2 stories. And these are all different years.
Go.
Cap. Yo, we gotta get a little cap.
Yeah.
So, back in like 04, 05.
Okay.
With a show called an Ill Fever. I'm talking about like, yo, out of nowhere,
something ridiculous.
Bro. And she can speak on it if she in there. So, yo, Griselle, stop putting my business out there, nigga. So, Griselle, she had the craziest fever. Yo, her grandma, who's from the Philippines, came to the house, bathed her in vinegar.
What?
Yeah.
Not like some home remedy.
Yeah, shit. Some wild witch shit, nigga. Bathe her in vinegar. Bathe her in vinegar, all this shit, and then fucking stuck her in, made me get ice. We got bags of ice, put it in the tub with cold water, and stuffed her in the fucking tub, and we so lost the fucking like 103, 104 fever in hours, my nigga. Like nothing ever happened.
Okay.
And it's like, yo, I took Tylenol for 5 days, and my liver levels went through the roof. Yeah, my liver levels went so far through the roof that I possibly could have even damaged my liver from all the Tylenol I took, trying to knock the fever down, and she knocked that shit out in a second. Another quick story, same thing about being sick. My mom and Griselle, we went on a cruise. We went to Belize.
Okay.
And in Belize, they have this cave where you can tube through the cave.
Okay.
And there's a lot of bats and shit. It's fucking amazing, though. That's one thing I like to do on cruises. I like to do things that you can only, because jet skiing and shit that you can do anywhere. But that cave doesn't exist anywhere else. So you go, like, you walk through a rainforest, and then you drop down the rainforest through a cave.
Okay.
And on a little, un tubido, on a tube. Una balsa. So when we got back, Griselle spent like 4 days in the hospital from a respiratory infection.
Okay.
But they couldn't tell her what it was.
So
who's to say that wasn't COVID back then?
Exacto.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Eso es lo que yo digo, que si vino de los murciélagos.
That's the point I was trying to make. But it was, and that's what we thought. It was bat shit. Maybe like the
that's what I'm saying.
From the bat shit.
Exacto.
But
murciélago. No murciélago. No es murciélago, es murciélago.
Murciélago, nah, nigga. I got a murciélago for you when I get out this podcast.
Murciélago.
This right here, I'm about to have this murciélago all over that.
No, pero mira, fíjate. Pues eso es lo que yo digo, que a mí, yo nunca he tenido que ir a un hospital porque he tenido algo. Siempre que yo voy a un hospital es o porque me ha abierto, o porque.
Something that has to happen.
Pero porque tengo fiebre de esto, yo nunca, bueno, que yo recuerde, a mí nunca me han tenido que llevar al hospital para que me pongan suero y mierda así.
I went to the hospital 3 times in 5 days in those 3 days, those 3 hospital visits they're probably more than I've ever been in my life taken out when my kids were born.
Have you ever broke a bone?
No, never. Never.
Yo tampoco.
Never broke a bone. I fractured, like I got.
Oh, yo también.
I got a fractured finger right now. Well,
yo también. La única que he tenido ha sido la clavícula.
Well,
ha sido la única.
This finger right now is broken, but it's technically like a high
fracture.
Yeah, like a high fracture, close to broken.
Yeah,
it didn't require surgery, but it did require rehab.
And stitches. Have you ever get stitches?
I've gotten stitches.
Nunca.
Bro, I got
Nunca.
stitches. I got stitches one time while I was still awake, and I can feel the fucking stitches.
But yo
bad.
nunca.
On my chin. My shit was so bad. I fucking stuck my finger in it.
Yo soy un pendejo, de verdad. Yo nunca me he puesto un hueso. Yo nunca me he tenido que coger.
Call for it, nigga. Fuck
yo nunca me he tenido que coger punto. Like nada, cabrón. Nada de eso.
Nah.
Never lost a tooth.
I haven't.
Nunca, nada. Like, cabrón, nada. La última vez que yo fui al dentista was this year, right? Like at the beginning of this year. Y antes de saber, yo no había ido al dentista como desde 8th grade, cabrón. Y cuando yo fui, la tipa me dijo, ¿hace cuánto tú no vas a un dentista? Y yo como desde 8º grado. Y ella, en verdad, ya, están duros, están como que bien para como la gente viene aquí, qué sé yo, bla. I was like, ¿en serio? Yo estoy casado de cada 6 meses y yo no voy como hace 12 años.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not, now that I'm getting, I just turned 36 on Thanksgiving Day. And it's like, you start fucking...
I'm going 30, bro.
Like, that's just crazy, bro. Like, I remember when I was 15 and I would look at a 36-year-old and be like, that nigga old. Like, and now it's like, I'll be at the light with the windows down playing some fucking gangsta-ass Hell Rail Dipset shit. And I'll be like... How stupid do I look, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten to a point.
¿Cómo tú ves a la otra gente? ¿Cómo la otra gente te ve a ti? Eso es lo que yo digo.
Because I don't feel old at all. Like, my kids be like, oh, daddy, you're so fucking old. I don't, like, I was messing with Tiana. Because when you said about the Abuelo George thing.
Oh.
I like Barry White. I like that old style music. Like, I really do.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine how old that Barry White is. That Abuelo... Abuelo used to heard that music, and now you think it's good, and you didn't even realize it was old when you was a kid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's crazy because when I was 12, 15, 16, 17, when a person was like, for example, so my dad's parents, right?
Okay.
Which are like
tu abuelo.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying, I want to.
I
want to make a difference between what we're talking about. So but. When my dad is the youngest by 10 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when my dad is younger than his oldest by 20 years.
Damn, that's crazy.
Give or take, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's crazy. So I used to always tell my grandma all the time, like, damn, like, grandpa got a fucking, like, a raise at work.
Después de 20 años decidiste tener otro hijo. Like, that's
so my dad is 10 years younger than the one who is before him, right? So obviously he was like the baby of the family. So on top of that, I'm the oldest of the baby, right?
Okay.
So on that side of my family,
so Tío Cookie te tuvo a ti primero que after his brother has had kids.
No.
¿Tú fuiste el primero de por parte de padre?
No.
You're not saying you're the oldest?
Okay, no. What I meant to say was that I'm the oldest of the baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm the oldest of, so when my dad was born, his sister was 10 years old.
Yeah.
So 10 years is a lot when you really think about it.
It is.
It's a lot. Like when you're 10, they're 20. They ain't trying to play with a 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot. Right? When you get into 30, 40s, it's a different story. But when you're 10, 20, 30, 20, it's two different lifestyles.
Yeah.
So I'm the oldest, obviously on my dad's side, I got a brother and a sister. But it's one of those things where when I was born and I came to remember and I came to realize my grandfather was already in his 50s. 50s is old to me. Like,
it is old.
But it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
It's not old.
50 estás entrando en ese threshold. That's what I'm saying.
But
it's the beginning of that.
But what I'm saying is, tell me when you were 12, 13, you didn't think of a 50-year-old of a guy fucking with his watch, fucking rolling his watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different old.
Yeah.
Like, now that I'm 36, I'm almost 40.
Exacto, tú eres un adulto. Tú eres un adulto.
You know how old 40-year-olds
What do you
are?
think? Yo pienso que en 50 tú piensas hacer un viejo. Tú piensas hacer...
Nah,
tú eres
you don't.
Yes. Yo digo
How old is your
50... 50 y algo.
You think she's old?
Claro, es vieja.
No. But does she
Maya
act
está
old?
empezando.
Does she
No,
act what you
Maya
want,
está
like a
empezando.
50-something-year-old was?
That's what I'm saying. No, escucha. Porque es que tú... Abuela vacila y jode como si tuviera 40 años. What I'm saying is... Para que a ti te den el
That's my point. You didn't live until 70 then.
Okay,
but that's what, 70-something?
Yeah.
That's
What I'm saying is that el title that you being old start at 50. Because
in theory.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It starts there when everybody start looking at you
like, damn, you old,
bro,
nigga.
you getting old.
Nah, but here's the thing, though. You not really old, my nigga. Like, to me.
Cuando tú le dices a alguien, tengo 60, you have 60 years?
You know when you're old when your dick don't get hard no more. That's
for men.
Old. That's when you old.
But like,
and for ladies, if your titties hit your knees.
No. No, porque eso te puede pasar desde antes.
Like, if you can do like this and your
A ti se te puede parar hasta los 48. Y vengo yo y a mí se me puede parar hasta los 30 y pico. That doesn't mean shit. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo? Y lo de las tetas. Y lo de las tetas también. Porque si tú tuviste 12 hijos, vas a tener las tetas quitando más que una. Si tú tuviste 12 hijos, vas a tener las tetas quitando más.
The point I'm trying to make is that when we were 12, 13, 14,
we used to say
40,
being 30
like,
something.
Wow.
Being 30 something is old for a 14.
Dog, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't feel old one bit, son.
No, es que uno no se siente viejo.
I don't
Ese
feel
es el
old
problema.
one bit.
Uno no se siente viejo, pero tú recuerdas.
Nigga said, Karen said, nigga, my titties are like that because of childbirth.
¿Tú te acuerdas cuando tú te levantabas de la cama?
Karen got them knee titties, nigga.
Yo, ¿tú te recuerdas cuando tú te levantabas de la cama and don't feel anything? You were cool?
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that shit ever.
I remember that.
Like,
because I make because I say it now. Sometimes I wake up and it takes me like I get up on the bed.
¿Y cuántos años tú tienes?
36.
And I'm gonna be 30 on February, and I feel that shit.
Nah, you gotta be vegan, nigga. You gotta go vegan.
No, fuck that.
Nah, if you go vegan, you won't feel that. Yo, I got up, and by the time I walked from my side of the bed to the bathroom, that's how long it takes me to straighten out. Like nigga, just like
no, man.
Nigga, like a T-Rex, nigga.
No, pero eso es lo que yo digo. Pero tú te recuerdas cuando tú no sentías nada de eso. You don't remember that shit. Tú no puedes recordarte cómo tú te sentías. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Karen, I think I went to your crib one time and I seen you with a hole at the top and I seen your nipples peeping out the bottom of that.
¿Oíste?
Yeah.
Yo digo que tú no recuerdas cómo tú te sentías en ese entonces.
No, maybe not exactly, but I can tell you that. For example, like not me, I drink.
Okay,
I remember I would literally like stay out all night, take a shower, and go to work.
Oh, but that's different.
But now I feel when I have a hangover. Like it's like, damn, like you know what I mean? Like I gotta shake this off. You know what I mean?
Pues lo que yo digo es que uno con eso como que if you had a good time, como que si te reíste mucho un de esto, como que tú te puedes acordar de eso. Yeah. Pero nowadays you cannot remember how you used to feel when you were fucking 14, 15 years old.
To me, it's just crazy as fuck. How we thought that being 30
is old.
It's old, and now that I have kids, and they're 10 and 9, and they look at me, my kids tell me, you will, like, matter of fact, I was playing a crossword puzzle game.
Why?
Because I was laying on the couch. I got nothing to do, nigga.
But a crossword, you don't have another thing?
Yeah, I got like game, but this one I just tried it, and Tiana's like, are you fucking serious? She didn't say fuck it, but she was like, are you serious, daddy? You're like super old.
Exacto.
Like,
hay un montón de más de juegos y tú tienes que jugar crosswords. Estás poniendo como abuela.
I couldn't figure it out. I'm the man at word search though. I ain't gonna front.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, crosswords es el de llenar los blanks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm the man at that shit though. I ain't gonna front.
Oh, you know how to read? That's cool.
I get busy. I be finding them shits quick, nigga.
Oh, sí, sabes leer el diablo. What skills? You know how to learn. Wow.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, yo, getting old. I know people be like getting old sucks. I'm not gonna say that getting old sucks.
Okay, lo único que a mí no me gusta de ser un adulto es la responsabilidad.
Yeah.
The responsibility is the only. Es que tú eras adulto desde los 16 años. So,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I mean, I left my parents' house when I was like 17. I had my own apartment.
That's what I'm saying. You already had responsibility.
I mean, shit, I ended up going back because nigga was fucked up. But.
No, pero eso es lo que yo digo. No tienes que pagar renta.
Facts, Anatito, facts.
No tienes que pagar renta, no tienes que preocuparse por cosas que, ¿entiendes?
No,
se rompió el carro. Fuck.
No,
se jodió el aire. Fuck.
I tell my kids all the time,
se jodió
enjoy being a kid, man.
Ok, pero uno no sabe. Cuando tú eres un nene, tú no sabes. So they don't give a fuck what you tell them. You get what I'm saying? So ellos van a seguir haciendo lo que
ellos hacen. You old ass nigga talking shit.
Exacto.
That's what they're gonna say. Oh, you
exacto. Hasta que ellos crecen y they start paying bills. That's what I'm saying. Cuando tú empiezas a pagar bills que tú no tienes a dónde ir, it's not a choice. You have to do it.
Nah, when you
it's fucked up. Porque si tus pais te piden una mensualidad, if you're working.
Yeah.
Y tus pais te dicen, me tienes que dar 200 pesos mensuales. Que a mí nunca me lo hicieron, gracias a Dios, que sé yo, bla, bla. Pero yo conozco a gente que lo hace. Como que, ahora que estás trabajando, me vas a tener que pagar tanto mensual. Pero son tus pais. Si tú no se los quieres dar, a lo mejor tú le dices, mira, pai, no los tengo este mes, no lo... You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pero ahora, you don't have any choice.
No, the light don't give a fuck.
Exacto.
The light don't give a fuck if you get fired.
Exacto. Si tú no pagas el carro, te lo van a quitar. Si te botan, te jodiste. Si no pagas la luz, you ain't gonna have no power in your house. Like, that's messed up,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, Tito. Every time, that's why I tell them all the time. Ain't no point for us to have topics because we always go left. But we talk real shit, so you gotta respect it. And what we do really like
is when people
we've
comment.
noticed the difference when people lack in comments.
Yeah.
As to like we've noticed it, like when people lack in comments, we can come in here with a topic and spew a bunch of bullshit. But when we've sat here and talked, I like to interact with the people, like, you know.
Yeah, that's the main reason that we did it, just to the people that are here comment, so we can talk to them and they can talk back to us.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Like when you have the responsibility, like I tell my kids all the time, like don't nobody wake you up to go to work. Don't nobody like you gotta wake up, like you gotta be there. You know what I mean?
Pero tienen que hacerlo para la escuela.
No, but I gotta wake them niggas up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a bird's eye view of what happens in my house. I'm on my bed, no lie, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest and knock on wood. I don't have to change my lifestyle.
Your routine.
I don't do shit, nigga. Like if I want to lay on my bed all day, I do that. Like I got my emails, I got my this, I got my that.
But
I got my
what I'm saying is that you don't have a hobby.
No, and I don't have to get up and go.
No. That's what I'm saying. You don't have a hobby because if you had a hobby,
right now,
but if you had a hobby,
yeah,
it'll be totally different.
No, and I'm gonna tell you this: if I had to set my day today,
you're living the life, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something. No. I live like a retired person. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. I right now, if I had to set my day, the only alarm I need is at 10 a.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I work with a trainer that I started working out.
Okay.
Besides that.
But that's not a responsibility.
No, but what I'm saying is the only thing I really have to leave my house for. Besides that, unless I got like shit to do, I don't really got shit to do. Like I just fucking handle my business.
Pero es que a ti no te gusta nada. Pero es que a ti no te gusta
cars. I got a nice house.
Pero es que a ti no te gusta. You don't like anything as well.
Nah,
you don't like doing shit. Like you don't like invest time in nothing, bro.
Nah, like this weekend I'm going to this weekend I'm gonna be in Tampa for the weekend. So
okay.
That's fun.
But you're not investing your time in anything. You're just taking a vacation, going to Tampa. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're
just gonna chill.
Just work the air stuff and Empire.
Okay, but that's something that you do because you want to.
To a certain extent. Yeah, you're right.
Entiendes, tú no tienes nada en que tú invest. No es como yo, por dar tu ejemplo. Oh, yo quisiera como que dedicarle más tiempo a mi stream. Oh, yo quisiera ponerme más redes. Yo quisiera como... You get what I'm saying? It's like a hobby.
I like this as a hobby. I ain't gonna front.
You like this as a hobby?
I love this shit. That's what I'm saying. That people come back to me and tell me like, yo, how the fuck, like, nigga, you do a podcast? I mean, day one, I told you, is it gonna be audio? Or is it gonna be video? You're like, nah, nigga, if it's not video, it's pointless. I'm like, oh my god, I'm shaking in my fucking boots.
¿En serio? Ah, cuando tú antes de empezar.
No,
Before.
when we first did it.
Oh, ok, cuando tú me preguntaste.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, how the fuck are we gonna do this? You know, how are we gonna do this? And I was like, yo, we're gonna do audio alone. And you're like, nah, nigga, if it's audio, it's fucking pointless. And I'm like, man, you know what? I've never done a Facebook Live. I can count the amount of selfies.
On your personal shit.
I can count the amount of selfies I've taken in my life. It's crazy.
Pero es que yo tampoco soy así. A mí no me gusta estar posteando cosas en social media. Social media is more for me, like, to find...
Karen said his hobby is drinking and fighting.
That's every woman's hobby, though. That's every woman's hobby.
I like the fighting part. In the shower. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Cap.
OD cap.
Pero lo que yo digo, eso como que hay muchas personas...
Facts, Netito. Always wins. I can't help it.
Eso es lo que yo digo, que hay muchas personas como yo, que las personas creen que yo no estoy haciendo nada y en verdad no estoy haciendo nada. Como por darte un ejemplo, mi pai que estuvo de vacaciones.
Oh, he's on now too. He just logged in.
Oh, que mi pai estaba de vacaciones acá y se quedó conmigo y él me decía como que, cabrón, tú no haces nada, lo que tú haces es estar sentado en una silla y jugar todo el día. Y I'm like, yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes lo que te digo? Y a lo mejor para ti es perder el tiempo, pero para mí,
yeah,
that's just part of my life. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's something I just do.
Now that so I joke with, and this may sound really harsh, but I joke with Jomi all the time, and I tell him, I'm like, I'm not telling him specifically, I talk in general, and I go like, bro, like, God is teaching me something through you, because Jomi is the type of kid that I never in my life, like, he has nothing in common with me. Like, Jomi's in some respectfully a nerd. He's a
But being
gamer.
a nerd,
He's a gamer.
but being a nerd is not.
It's not bad.
No, exacto,
I
que
want
tú
my
dices.
son to be a nerd. I don't want my son to be no fucking tough guy in the streets. Like, I want my son to be a nerd. But what I'm saying is, it's completely different from where
De lo que tú estás
what
acostumbrado a
I
ver.
thought my son was gonna be. I thought my son was gonna be on fucking IG Live, fucking dancing, fucking like, yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Like a party animal, blah, blah, blah.
Like, to a certain extent, right?
Sí,
And
que tú
he's
te podías.
so different.
Que a lo mejor cuando él crezca, tú no le vas a poder decir, oh, let's go drink, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like he
Porque a lo
saying
mejor él
he's
te va a
like,
decir, paya, a mí no me gusta beber.
he's like, oh
Eso-
man, like the fucking planets, and I'm like, nigga, don't fuck about the planets, nigga. Like, I don't care about the planets, but he loves planets. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, but that's where life takes you, man.
Pero, okay, pregunta que te hago ahora. At the beginning of you started realizing this, you did find it weird, or you just?
I did.
You find it weird?
I did. I found it weird, and I found it weird. I remember telling him, I'm like, you know that you're the kind of kid I used to always make fun of.
At school?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. Like, kids are cruel. You know what I mean. I wasn't a bully, but it
Okay,
was
pero
one of those things where it's
espérate. Porque ahora bully es everything.
Yeah.
Tú le dices gordo a alguien, eso es bullying.
No,
Como que...
but I mean from bully, like, I wasn't somebody that did things on purpose to just fucking like I didn't do it to gain.
No, por eso
To
que
gain fame.
que si tú andabas con un grupito y veías a alguien como que mira el cabrón este.
Yeah, I never
Mira el
made fun
maricón
of,
este, mira el maricón.
I never made fun of somebody.
And to the-
matter of fact, we're gonna talk about that right
To
now.
their
real quick.
faces.
I never made fun of somebody to gain fame. I
Yeah,
made
that's what I'm
fun of
saying.
them because they did something stupid and I let them have it.
Exacto.
So now that you said that. So today, no bullshit, story fucking time. This happened today.
No puede ser, cabrón.
This happened today.
Este no era, espérate.
This happened today. So Jomi comes up to me and he goes, hey, can you, because his tire's flat on his bike.
Okay.
Y le compré un tubo to fix it. And I go, yo, I'm not going to have time. Just ride your sister's bike. He goes, but it's pink. That's gay. And I go, okay, hold on a second. Let me explain something to you. So I was out here doing something. I go back in. I go, yo, let me explain to you what gay is. Because apparently you don't know. Gay is, technically, gay means when you like or are in love with the same sex. Right?
Exacto.
That's gay. Do you feel like you like a boy or want to kiss a boy? And he goes, nah. I'm like, then you're not gay, right?
Exacto.
And I go, so if you ride a pink bike,
That doesn't
make you gay.
Exacto.
Like, let me explain that to you. That's not gay. You're just riding your sister's bike.
Exacto.
You know what I mean? So he goes, you know what? I'm not gonna ride the bike. I'm just gonna do rollerblades. He goes, I'm just gonna do rollerblades. I said, that's gay.
Ahí sí le dijiste, that's gay.
That's gay.
Let me explain.
But I reeled it back in. I'm just fucking with him for a minute. I reeled it back in. I was like, all right, listen. If you're outside with the rollerblades, that's not gay. But I don't want you to think that because you're riding your sister's bike up and down the street. That's not gay, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it easy.
Pero le explicaste de los rollerblades.
No, I go, now, if you come out here with rollerblades, shorts, no shirt, and a cowboy hat, you gay.
Tú eres malo, cabrón. Tú eres malo con cojones. Pero decirle, okay, pero tú le explicaste. Like the sense that we use the word gay when we.
I was like, you can't say that because you don't understand it. So
exacto.
I don't want to hear saying that because you don't know what that means. What that means is, you know, I broke it down for him. Like, you know, if you like another boy, if a woman likes another girl, that's considered gay, but it's not bad. That's just that's their choice. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do with it that makes it good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
at least you explain it to him.
I was like, if you ride your rollerblades with lip gloss, now that's gay. You know, like I was just fucking with him, because he left.
Estamos hablando en serio, pero
vacilando. He left it open. I couldn't not do it. You know what I mean? He left it open.
Tú no sabías si contactarle en verdad o así.
It's like, listen, man, if you give me a chance, I'm gonna bury you. You know what I'm saying? Like you come out here with rollerblades, shorts, no shirt, and a cowboy hat.
That's
nigga, you gay.
That's gay.
Yeah. Like that. But nah, man, but regardless.
Pero eso es lo que yo digo. Mira, en los tiempos de antes, en los tiempos de antes. At school, people didn't get mad just because you call them names or fuck with them.
That's a different world, man. It's a different world.
You really think?
I think people are like.
Oh my God. Yo pienso que el media has made like certain words and certain stereotypes look really bad.
No, because you can't say anything now. Like if
no, you can't. Oh wait. Yes, you can.
No, I'm saying if you call somebody a chink because you got chinky eyes, you're racist. Like seriously. Or like right now in school, my kids have no idea what sitting Indian style is. To me, it's like the word motherfucker. It's like the word nigga. Like, you know what I'm
saying? And how you portrayed it. A quien tú se lo diga, cómo tú se lo digas.
It's all in context.
Exactly.
Because if I say this motherfucker crazy, you're not gonna take that wrong.
Exacto.
If I say, nigga, fuck you, motherfucker,
exacto,
you're gonna take that wrong. I've always felt that way. Like, you know what I mean?
It depende cómo lo diga, cómo me lo diga.
Yeah, like, I'm a habitual nigga sayer. You know what I mean? I'm a habitual nigga sayer. That's my life. I call my kids nigga. But nigga go clean that shit. I call a dog a cocksucker nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I live my life. But with everything that I do, I explain to them, like when my kids know not to say. Like, I've kind of trained my kids to do as I say, not as I do. And I get it. It's not the right thing to do. But who the fuck are you to tell me what's the right way to raise my kids? You know what I mean?
No, pero ¿por qué eso está mal?
But,
¿Por qué está mal decirle a ellos qué es lo que deben de hacer y no hacer lo que tú haces?
Yeah.
Like, that's not.
But just people that'll be like, oh, you gotta set an example. I do set an example. I make sure the bills are paid. I make sure my kids.
They provide it. Yeah.
I make sure my kids are not missing anything. Sometimes we ain't got breakfast for them niggas, but I don't want to go to the store.
¿Qué bustera?
Like, niggas ain't got no eggs.
¿Qué bustera?
I'm hungry. Nigga, make some toast. Shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean?
Como unos pop stars.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's breakfast though.
But besides that, like they're not missing for nothing. They don't need nothing. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things.
They're not disrespectful. They're not.
Nah, my kids.
Exacto.
I got good kids.
Exacto. Tus hijos no salieron a ti en nada.
No.
Like, let's put it that way.
Nah, my kids are good kids, man. They understand. But you know, one thing I do with my kids is I talk to them all the time. Like I talk to them like my daughter all the time goes, "Oh my God, another lecture." Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, nigga, another fucking lecture. Because I'm trying to teach you what the fuck you gotta do.
Se lo dice a mí.
No, because we were laughing because we were watching. She got me watching this Masked Singer shit. We've been binge watching that shit, right? And I thought it was pretty dope. It's a pretty cool thing. So Lil Wayne was a robot.
Okay.
And he had the grill, like platinum fucking grill. She goes, oh my God, I like his mouth. And everybody say, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against niggas that wear grills, but I don't want you to be my daughter's girlfriend. I mean, boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Why? That doesn't mean he's a bad kid.
No, it doesn't mean he's a bad kid, but you take him off before you walk in my house.
Oh.
See, you gotta know where you at.
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
I respect
yeah.
people that know where they at. If I'm at work, I'm not gonna say nigga. If I'm sending an email professionally, I'm not gonna say nigga. If it's me and you, I'll be like, nigga. You gotta know where you at.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
Scan the room, people. Scan the room.
Scan the fucking room. Go back to episode whatever the fuck that was. Scan the fucking room, but it's facts. I'm not gonna go to a doctor and be like, nigga, my chest hurt. You know, so I do, because I'm a person who takes pride in respecting spaces. Okay. I respect establishments. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like even with the COVID shit. If your establishment says where, if I go to your house and you tell me, yo, my man,
you gotta take your shoes.
You gotta take your shoes off. I gotta respect that, or I can't come over.
Then you
know
go the fuck away. That's probably what you're gonna do.
That's my point.
No, pero mira, tú sabes qué, a lo mejor nosotros no hemos hablado de esto. Y
Karen, do it. Hold on 1 second. Karen, do the story time and just type it in. And you know what? We're gonna have you come on the show, and I'm gonna let you do some story time. Story time is taking off, bro.
Yeah. Mira, te voy a hacer una pregunta que los otros días yo leí con Facebook, que yo entendí lo que ustedes querían hablar y entendí el chiste, porque me imagino ustedes aquí haciendo unas anormalidades. You were trying to learn Italian or some shit like that. Y Grisel escribió mozzarella.
All right.
And I want to hear that story because
hold on, let me read this. So Karen writes, I had a guy teacher at a bar who was black. Turn around because he got offended by me talking to my friend for saying nigga. Of course, I give him my own lecture. Like, how about you hit up your black hip hop artist and tell him how the word nigga offends you? Karen with the but I do understand that to a certain extent. You know what I mean? I do understand that. But yeah. So let me walk you through the Italian thing. So the Italian thing.
¿Qué carajo pasó?
All right, so my dream vacation is to go to Italy.
Okay.
I'm a huge Italy fan. I want to go to Italy. I've had the chance.
Okay,
to go.
because why?
Just it's always been my thing. I don't know. I want to.
But have you seen like certain places that you?
I would say. So when me and Rochelle used to travel a lot.
Okay.
Every city we went to, we would she told us, "Fuck off, nigga." I believe that Karen's a beast. I love Karen. I love her, man. She crazy as fuck. So I'm a huge fan of
Viste, Grisel escribió mozzarella.
Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of what's it called? Of structures.
Okay.
Buildings,
Yeah.
high-rises,
Okay. Yeah.
Like that. When I love going to New York.
Okay.
I love New York. I love standing there and looking up and saying, "Oh my God." I'm a huge sucker. I'm a sucker for that shit. So every time me and Grisel would travel, we would go to every basketball stadium, every base. Like I got pictures of every football stadium, every baseball stadium, of every city I've ever went to. That's like my thing. Like we would get there and be like, "Yo, find me where the stadium is. Find me where that is." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like structures. So Italy is big on structure, especially Rome, and I've always been an Italy fan. So we've always fucked around about this. And there's a video that I have on my phone that I would never post. And I went on YouTube, and I'm in the living room, and I'm like, all right, word, I'm gonna sit there, and I go, I'm gonna learn Italian. So I pull up an Italian thing, and the lady's talking, and she's like, buongiorno, buongiorno. So Grisel made me funny because he says I always talk Italian like I'm singing, like, hey, Mario mia, che carajo è, like, pizza mi, mozzarella, you know what I mean? So I'm reading and the lady's talking and she's like, oh, buongiorno, esidetto, whatever. So Grisel's like in the background like, this nigga stupid. And she's in the background screaming like, mozzarella. You know? So the kids were making fun of me too, like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? And I'm over here like, because every time I sit there, I'm sitting there, like the lady's talking and she has no accent. She's like,
okay.
She's like
buongiorno.
She's like, why are you singing?
Like,
telling me like, why are you singing?
Because you're trying to make the accent.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to talk.
No. So I'm telling you what it is.
So the lady says, what's the fucking thing? She goes, buongiorno something.
Okay.
And I go, bonjour. And they go, nigga. Yeah, this is not Mario Kart, nigga.
Eso mismo es lo que te iba a decir. Cabrón, esto no es Mario, que tú estás hablando así.
Nintendo. So, I downloaded.
Mamma mía, eso es lo que estás pensando.
Pizzeria. So I downloaded this thing. It's a Google Translate because I plan on going to fucking Italy. Before I die, I want to go to Italy.
But they know English over there, you know that, right?
But I want to learn.
Oh, you want to learn Italian?
Because it's technically Spanish. To a certain extent. Like, so I'm like, I forgot the rest of the words, but every time I go, they let me go, buongiorno, and I go, buongiorno. Because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Es por eso que querés imitar, like doing the accent like they do in the movies
like,
and shit.
Forget about it.
You want to see some dying, like,
Yeah, like, you know how many
people,
yeah, you know,
use people here.
like, you know how many people fit in this truck? You know how many people fit in this truck? Buongiorno, I'm gonna get some pizza with mozzarella on it.
It's Amulian shit.
Motherfucker.
You know what Amulian is, right?
No.
Amulian is like an Italian insult for black people.
Oh.
Like, it's like saying nigga.
Oh, word? That nigga.
Amulian.
My nigga. But yeah, so she was like fucking clowning me, bro. And I'm like,
But
I'm like serious. I'm like on the TV.
Él está like real serious.
No, I'm serious. And Gonzalo's just fucking cracking up in the background like, nigga. I'm like, man, fuck you, nigga. Making fun of me, ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here, son.
Get out of here.
She said this dude was singing like a damn soprano. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. All that good straight. Hey, mozzarella, I am pizza. You know what I mean? I want to learn how to speak Italian. That's my shit. I want to go to Italy. I want to go. I've had so many chances to go, and I fucking blown them every time.
Yo quiero ir. Eso me.
Look at it. You
we have bucket
You come
list
to me
one
on
time.
this day of my daughter's wedding. Ah, fuck you up. Forget about it. I want to go to Italy. That's like my dream vacation.
Yeah, yo quiero ir a Roma. Yo quiero ir a Roma. A Japón voy a ir.
Yeah.
Eso van a ser my next vacations are gonna be
My
Japan.
dream vacation is to go to Italy. That's like I just want to I want to go like Tiana wants to go to Paris and this and that. Italy, it's like I know I'm not gonna get like overly.
Really, you won't?
No. But I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get blown away by it. But I just want to be able to say I want the fuck because it's something I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yo quiero ir a Japón. You know that in Japan they have a go-kart thing that they dress up as Mario Kart and they have the carts, bro.
No, every time
and they drive all through Tokyo with that shit, bro.
Every time I see like Japan shit, I always think of you because I know that's your shit.
Yeah.
They got like a fucking Nintendo fucking.
Yeah, everything. They just opened in Japan on Universal Studios.
But
they opened the Nintendo part.
People say that going to like Tokyo is like going to New York Times Square. I would assume it's a little bit different.
Yeah, pero yo no quiero ir a Japón por Tokyo. Yo quiero ir a Japón más por los Pagoda Towers. I want to learn like some samurai, like
Bow Wow.
Yeah, like samurai shit and stuff like that. That's what I like about them, like their culture and shit. Como que eso es lo que a mí me gusta. Y de Roma is the same thing. About the Greek gods and all that shit.
That's how I am when I go on vacation. I always tell like people like I remember we went to Dominican Republic and we got a driver and we tell the driver we were talking. He's like, "Oh, what do you guys want to see? This and that." And I was like, "Bro,
dímelo tiguerazo, ¿dónde que vamos?"
I'm like, "Yo, cut all that shit.
Dímelo
Take
tiguerazo.
me where you live at. Take me to where you shop at. Take me to where you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to see no tourist shit." Take me to where
the real deal.
Yeah, take me to. I'm not saying take me to like the dirtiest foot in the world.
No, pero llévame un kiosquito donde tú comes.
Yeah, take me like when you and your girl is going out. Where do you go to eat?
Exacto.
I want to go to tourist land because like when I went to Vegas, I've been to Vegas about 3 or 4 times, and when I go to Vegas, I went one time and I stayed in Henderson, this big Green Valley Ranch resort, real nice resort. And I met a few people there because I'm, when I get to drinking, I'm a talker. You know what I'm saying? And I met this old man specifically. I remember him, and he's like, "Nah, man. Like I've been in Vegas my whole life. I never go to the strip. I can tell you the amount of time." He goes, "When I was a teenager, I would go to the strip, but anytime after that, I would never go to the strip because there's no point for me. Like I come to places like this." Because I get what I need, and I'm not in the mix of the bullshit.
Exacto.
And it's crazy to me how if you go to New York, people from New York don't go to Times Square unless they work there or have to.
Pero es que es así.
Yeah.
Porque yo trabajo en Universal y yo nunca voy al parque.
Yeah.
Like, when they tell me, like, people from work tell me, oh, I'm going to go to the park. Let's go to the park. I say, bro, it's my day off and you want me to come to work? Yeah. Like, no, it's not going to happen. I don't Yo solamente voy a los parques cuando ustedes van y mis primos vienen.
I don't like
shit like that. Pero.
So every time I've been on vacation and I've had the chance, I would tell people like, yo, take me to where you shop at. Tell me where you live at, where you hang with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to tourist land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, y eso sería lo ideal.
Yeah, like when I went to New York, I remember it was like, yo, nah, we're not going to fucking, like, we'll do the Times Square thing because we have to.
Pero tú sabes que esa gente, like, their time schedule is really, really different than ours.
Yeah.
Like, ellos comen a las 10 de la noche, 9 de la noche.
Yeah.
Y se levantan como a las 10 de la mañana para empezar a trabajar.
I love going to New York, man.
Like, yo he leído de todo eso de Italia y todo eso. Y eso es así, loco.
I love it. I want to go there so bad, bro. I want to go out there.
Pero ¿tú sabes qué es eso? Que aunque a las 10 te digan, no, ahora es que vamos a comer, qué sé yo. Nigga, what?
Yeah, I would have been 8. Nah, but real shit. I want to. Italy's like my dream vacation. You know what I mean?
Exacto, eso es lo que yo quisiera ir a Roma. Yeah.
I've had chance, man. The fucked up part is, man, that when I really.
Has tenido el break.
Yeah, when I really could, I've
had chances to go. Te has ido por un crucero.
Yeah, exactly. True. That's a factor.
¿Qué hora es? Ya vamos para allá, ya estamos en hora y media.
Damn.
Seguimos, paramos, ¿qué hacemos?
Okay, man, what you got?
Pero, pues, mis próximas vacaciones.
Yeah, Mexico's scary.
Mis próximas vacaciones, for sure, van a ser a Japón, for sure. Y yo no me quiero quedar ni en un hotel con cama, me quiero quedar en
And you know what the crazy shit is? That shit is not that expensive.
I mean, flight it is.
I mean, it's expensive.
Para Japón es como 1,400 ida y vuelta.
But what I'm saying is, for somebody that works, it's not unreachable.
Oh, no.
It may take you longer to say, but it's not unreachable.
And not really, porque si tú dejas de comer afuera y dejas de hacer cosas que tú haces regularmente, que tú gastas chavo en porquería.
I had this guy that went to Dubai.
I would never go there.
To me, Dubai.
That is stupid.
It doesn't excite me either. And I've always said, I wouldn't go because you're not gonna put me in them fucking robes and shit. Like, fuck
tú sabes a un sitio donde a mí me gustaría ir, y no es un sitio en específico, pero go to an island like smaller than Puerto Rico that you can like go around and see how people live there and shit like that. Like, oh, we have just one bakery. Oh, we have just one shop. Oh, we got a small hospital.
Nah, man, I wanna
like,
go.
eso sería cabrón.
Yeah.
Tú estás en un sitio donde tú digas, aquí hay 50,000 personas y esto es lo que vive aquí.
I'm gonna tell you this. When I went to what's that place? It wasn't Cancun. I can't think of the name.
Oh, Germany is a good one.
But we went to Mexico. We went to Mexico, and then literally we got on a boat and went to like a little island, like a Culebra.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, we had a fucking blast, bro.
Culebra es bonito y Vieques también.
Grisel nunca ha ido a Culebra. Yo he tratado de llevarla como 4 veces, and we've had issues every time trying to go, and we haven't got a chance to go.
Culebra es bonito y Vieques también, pero no es como que a diablo.
Yo, so real quick, man, what y'all think of the stream? Did the stream come out good? Because we had some issues in the beginning, but it looks like it's been riding pretty cool.
At the beginning? What issues?
Yeah, no, I'm saying before we started, is what I mean.
Oh.
Before we started.
Sí, porque no lo estamos viendo
como el televisor. Maldives is a dope place to go. It doesn't really like interest me crazy, but I wouldn't mind going, you know what I mean?
Bora Bora, Tailandia. No, Thailand, bro. That's too crazy.
Thailand got the hose.
That Bangkok.
Yeah. Niggas cock banging out here.
Isla Pasión. ¿Qué carajo es eso?
Eso fue cuando... That's the island that we went
to. Al sitio que ustedes fueron de México. Okay. Pues si yo voy a México, yo iría como a ver las pirámides esas aztecas y shit like that.
We did that. And
like eso yo haría.
And there's like a fucking tree that is like full of butterflies. We did like the tequila... They took us to like a tequila
destilería.
Yeah, they took us to a factory of tequila.
Pues en Puerto Rico hay de eso también, como de Bacardí, hay como de como que...
Nah, Puerto Rico got mad shit I haven't seen.
Para hacer turismo en Puerto Rico hay un montón de cosas. Para vivir no se lo recomiendo a nadie, a menos de que estés retirado. Si estás retirado, fine. Pero Puerto Rico tiene un montón de cosas bonitas. Eso
there's a lot of shit I haven't done in Puerto Rico. Oh,
exacto.
Sure.
Hay un sitio, yo no sé en dónde carajo es, que tú te tiras como con una represa en una balsa y tú de un pueblo llegas como a 2 pueblos más abajo. Yes.
I haven't heard that.
Una mierda.
One thing that I've kept hearing because my in-laws is Gilligan.
Oh, Gilligan Island?
Yeah. I want to check it out.
Es que lo que pasa es que el agua te llega como a below your knees Y tú puedes como que poner una silla y estás en el agua the whole day. You got people around. Es como un palomino, como un palomino.
Okay.
But instead of doing sand and shit, you always in the water.
So we went to in Puerto Rico. We went to Crash Boat on the right after the hurricane.
Okay.
What was the big hurricane?
Maria,
yeah, right after Maria. That's why habían the fucking like light poles on the floor. You have to like fucking drive like this.
No, María estuvo cabrón en Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, yo vine antes de María.
We went like 4 months after. 5
Y
months
todavía
after.
Estaba todo jodido.
Certain places. Porque we went to Aguadilla. We were staying in Aguadilla.
Okay.
And it was still a little fucked up.
No, ahí había un montón de sitios.
Yeah.
Un montón de sitios. María jodió Puerto Rico por completo. De que...
Yeah, tacos in Mexico are not the tacos that we eat here. Now, I've had people that I know that have been
I
to
fucking
Italy.
hate Mexican, like real authentic Mexican tacos.
it's
I
not the
fucking
same.
hate them.
No.
Like fucking cilantro, onions, and the meat.
Stop
I
it.
fucking hate
More
that shit.
cilantro on a taco, nigga, what?
No, pero es como si fuera a burrito
Yeah.
tortilla, but it's a corn instead of flour tortilla. And then they put the meat that you're gonna use,
So
and
make
then only onions and cilantro. That's it.
So makes them with chorizo. Fucking good as fuck.
No, pero esos tacos a mí así no me gustan. I like the hard shell.
Karen, I eat tacos too.
I eat street tacos. Wink, wink, cap.
Cap.
Pero a mí no me gustan eso. Los street tacos a mí no me gustan.
Listen, man, when we do like Taco Tuesday, Taco Wednesday, or Taco Friday up in here, I fucking
Any day taco.
I fucking love it, bro.
But you eat the hard shell tacos.
No,
You do the authentic thing?
I do flour or corn.
Soft.
Yeah, soft.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah. I don't like hard tacos.
You put cheese on yours?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
on
the
Mexico,
white cheese?
like original tacos, like
don't have that, so yeah, it's
no,
crazy.
they don't have cheese. It's just onions and cilantro. That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm gonna tell you
fucked
something,
up.
man. When we went to Jamaica, we had a jerk chicken. I had the jerk chicken for the first time. Oh my god, that shit was amazing, bro.
Nosotros hacemos en Universal y qué sé yo, pero I don't think it's like the real deal. It's just. Pero jerk chicken a mí no me gusta. Like really, really spicy like that, I don't like shit.
I don't like a lot of spicy stuff myself, but the
But
jerk
that's
chicken I had
spicy,
in
though.
Jamaica was good. The jerk
It's not
chicken I had-
hot. It's spicy. Like a lot of spices when they eat you over here, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. Now I'm not a big fan of spicy food either.
Like curry and like curry. I don't like curry.
Like me, I remember like me, my dad, and my brother would go eat wings, and them niggas would get like the hottest wings and being there like.
But that's what I'm saying. Hot and spicy
I
is
don't
not
fuck
the
with that
different.
shit.
It's not the same thing.
But I fuck with some jerk chicken though.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've
Spicy.
never had like the oxtails and all that shit, but I fuck with some.
No, yo
chicken,
tampoco,
though.
yo tampoco.
I fuck with some jerk chicken though.
Mine is fucking.
But the
steaks.
patitas and shit like that, I don't fuck with that shit.
¿Tú no comes patita?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Cuajo.
I don't like.
¿Tú no comes cuajo?
I don't like any.
¿Tú no comes cuajo?
No, I don't like any.
You don't
meat.
eat cuajitos,
I
bro?
don't like any meat that's like slimy. I hate that shit.
But cuajitos not slime.
No, not cuajitos are not, but like the patitas are like
¿Come gandinga?
no. Oh yeah, have I had
Gandinga quizá.
I think what's that, liver?
Yeah.
No,
Que
fuck
abuela lo hace en cuadritos.
No, fuck no.
En cuadro.
Yo,
Esa es la comida de
I
Titilori,
remember,
¿no?
I remember Grisel one time made liver at the house, and I swear to God, no bullshit. I had a fucking crazy moment. I flipped the plate. I was like, yo, ever since then, Grisel has made liver. Well, if she makes liver, it has to be separate.
Paella.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with that gravy dog food. Fuck out of here.
Pero mira, oxtail I never. I mean, I've tried it. Lo que yo digo es que yo lo he probado. Todas esas cosas yo las he probado. Yo he probado
can you put, like,
gandinga.
the intro or something? I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
No,
let's
just wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up then.
Alright. Bueno, nada, mi gente, gracias por venir, escribirnos, estar con nosotros. You know how it is. The Beast and Geek.
Hey, but you know what though? We have fun though, man. We went an hour, almost 2 hours, man.
Yep. Casi
Hour
2 horas.
40, so we appreciate it, man. It was
Eso
good.
es just.
And we started wrong because I was kind of dead in the beginning. So word. But,
No, but just picking up with the weeks that we didn't do. So we just picking some shit
hey,
up.
next Wednesday, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Tune in, man. You don't know what set we're gonna be in. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be there. You know what I mean? Show
You
love.
never know. Pero ahora, mi gente, chequeamos. Y esta era.